Hello students, good afternoon, welcome in our new online video of class 7 SST. And students, we are taking today history portion of our SST. This is a study subject and today we are taking chapter 7, towns, traders and crafters. And in that students, we were on page number 79 of your course book and topic is craft towns. In previous video we have discussed students about types of towns, and in that we have been discussed about administrative or capital towns, towns which are used for administration and capital of a king or empire of a king, and pilgrimage or temple towns, towns which are famous for their pilgrimage places or temples, and people used to go there, visit there, and those towns are became popular and became populated also at the same time because of those pilgrimage and temples. So the towns are known as pilgrimage or temple towns, and today our topic is craft towns. So students, before I start this topic, I have to say craft towns. In the craft towns, karkhanas, workshops or small factories were constructed. Craft towns में छोटे-छोटे कारखाने, factories बनाई जाती हैं, where skilled craft persons were employed, and in that trained and skilled craft persons were employed, जो उन फैक्ट्रियों में काम करने के योग्य उन्हें रखा जाता है. And small factories, craft towns are having workshop or small factories. They produced various goods such as clothes, leather items, paper and metal items. So these small factories used to produce some metal items, some leather items, some clothes, means daily uses of daily items used. And so many craftspersons migrated to the towns. So that is why if there was any kind of employment in towns, so craftspersons started to migrate, that means जाने लगे in towns, because the employment and the earnings were increased in towns, because some craft towns were immersed and developed, and due to those towns the craft persons started getting their jobs and employment, and by then they started to go in craft towns where these workshops and karkhanas and small factories had been developed, and people used to go there for their earnings, for their employment, and somehow these craft towns developed by this process. And so many craftspersons migrated to the towns. The craftspersons of Bidar were famous for their copper and silver works. Bidar is in Maharashtra. So in Bidar some copper work and some silver work is famous, and these works are and is known as Bidri because of Bidar. So the works and the silver works and the copper works of Bidar town is known as Bidri on the behalf of Bidar, name of Bidar. So those items which are made in Bidar is known as Bidri. So students, goldsmiths, blacksmiths, masons, carpenters belong to the Vishwakarma community, and as we know, Luhar, Sonar, Lakadhara, carpenter, this all labor community is being in Vishwakarma community, belong to Vishwakarma community, and they were the builders of temples, palaces, buildings, tanks and reservoirs. So Vishwakarma community समुदाय जो कि लोहे का काम, सोने का काम, लकड़ी का, वस्तुओं के निर्माण का, घरों के निर्माण का, मंदिरों के निर्माण का करते थे, and they were the builders of temples, palaces, buildings, tanks and reservoirs. वो बड़े बड़े मंदिरों को बनाने में, महलों को बनाने में, बिल्डिंग्स को बनाने में, तालाबों को और पानी इकट्ठा करने के जो कुंड बनते हैं, सबके लिए इन सभी क्राफ्ट पर्सन्स ने काम किया, इन सभी जो है कम्युनिटी ने काम किया. The Saliars or Kakolars were weavers who became prosperous and gave donations in the temple. The Saliars or Kakolars जो है बुनकर थे, weavers who used to weave clothes, and who became prosperous, became rich because of their business, एंड डोनेटेड, उन्होंने दान दिया टेम्पल्स को, मंदिरों को पैसे दान दिए जिससे वहाँ पर निर्माण कार्य हुआ. Now students, after that we are moving and our topic is commercial and trading towns. Commercial and trading towns. So the topic moves commercial and trading towns. ऐसे कस्बे, ऐसे नगर, छोटे नगर जहाँ व्यापार मुख्य रूप से होता, वाणिज्य मुख्य रूप से होता, commercial and trading towns. So many traders came from different regions to the towns to buy local products as well as to sell their products such as salt, camphor, saffron, betel nuts, spices, and even animals such as horses. So people used to do business. They used to purchase finished products and better products from market and used to sell their own products who have been taken from them. And by this, some commercial and trading towns started emerging. And students, we see with the introduction of Shrenis or trade guilds. So started the Shrenis or guilds, that is business association. In word body you see guilds, associations of merchants and artisans during medieval period. So what is guild? Students, this question is also been asked from some students to me. Now I am going to explain what is guilds. तो बच्चों ने पूछा था कि guilds क्या होता है सर, तो मैं उसे आपको बता दूं. आपके वर्ड बड़ी पेज नंबर 80 में लिखा है एसोसिएशंस ऑफ मर्चेंट्स एंड आर्टिसंस ड्यूरिंग मिडिवल पीरियड. तो सभी व्यापारी और सभी कर जो है, तो घर बनाने वाले मजदूर हैं, बिल्डर, जो भी चीज़ें कामगार हैं, सभी लोग बनाने जो चीज़ों को निर्माण करते हैं, चाहे बनाते हैं, उन लोगों का एक संगठन बना, व्यापारियों का एक संगठन बना जिसे गिल्ड कहा गया. और उस संगठन में नियम तय किए जाते थे कि कोई भी सामान किस तरह से बिकेगा, किस तरह से खरीदा जाएगा, क्या उसका रेट होगा, क्या उसकी कीमत होगी, और यही गिल्ड्स जो है तय करती थी. और जिससे जो है वो अपने समुदाय में, अपने समूह में, अपने गिल्ड में जाके अपने एसोसिएशन में अपनी चीज़ों को रखते थे और वह उनकी सेल बिक्री करवाती थी. देयर वाज अ सडन इंक्रीज इन द ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटीज एंड बाय दैट द ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटीज इंक्रीज्ड. इससे व्यापारिक गतिविधियाँ बढ़ी एंड दिस लेड टू द एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ ट्रेडिंग सेटलमेंट्स टू द सूरत, मछलीपट्टनम, आगरा, ढाका एंड लाहौर. So simultaneously, by the time passes, these cities started to develop. And firstly, we see some guilds were developed, कुछ एसोसिएशन बने जो व्यापारियों को लाइसेंस देते थे कि आप व्यापार करिए, इस तरह से करिए, नियम नियमावली थी. Those are guilds. And after this trading activities increased, क्योंकि जब गिल्ड्स बनी, समुदाय बना, लोग जुड़े तो जो है व्यापार बढ़ा और जिससे जो है कुछ बड़े बड़े शहर विकसित होने लगे. ट्रेडिंग सेटलमेंट्स इन बिग सिटीज स्टार्टेड एंड इन देम वी सी सूरत, मछलीपट्टनम which is in south, Agra which is in west UP, Dhaka which is capital of Bangladesh, was in India at that time, Lahore which is in Pakistan now, which was also in India in that time. In the center of these commercial towns had mandapika or mandi where people from nearby villages brought their goods to sell. और वहाँ पर शहर की मंडी होती थी, एक जगह जहाँ सारे सामान लाकर बेची जा सके. मंडपिका और मंडकी both are same words. People used to collect their products to there and started selling. And these trading activities increased and the villages had market streets called hatta or hart lined with shops. And in villages, in big cities there were mandis, in villages there were harts. People used to gather and sell their products in small villages. Hart or hatta, that means small markets in villages, and there are mandis which were huge markets of cities. People used to go to sell their products and purchase their products what they wanted. So by these trading activities increased and by these commercial and trading towns emerged more and more. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा जो है व्यापारिक शहर बने. इसमें सूरत, मछलीपट्टनम, आगरा, ढाका और लाहौर मुख्य तौर पे हैं. Then we see students crafts in India. With the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate, urban craft making developed. The activities of Sultanate always revolve around the towns. So students, Sultanate and Sultans from 1206, 1206 से लेके 1526 तक के समय को सल्तनत काल कहा जाता है. time of sultans, and in this time 5 dynasties were one by one throned themselves on the throne of Delhi, and that is why students they were nearby towns. All sultans used to handle their administration from town, that is Delhi or Agra and anywhere. Students, these all towns were cities and developed towns were there, so that is why they started some craft work. They started making some small factories, some karkhanas and some small industries. So by that in Sultanate period, as we know, these crafts in India, craft making in India was developed, and technology of craft making was developed. And if we talk about the technology, the introduction of new technology led to the production of new goods by the craftsperson. During this period, the Persian carpet weaving and silk weaving industries expanded. So in Sultanate era, they used to make they started some new technologies. By that Persian carpet weaving and silk weaving industry expanded. जो फारस में यानी ईरान में जो कपड़े बुने जाते थे, कारपेट जो कंबल बुने जाते थे, जो नीचे बिछाने वाला कारपेट बुना जाता था, वो बहुत प्रसिद्ध हुआ। और सिल्क जो होता है वीविंग, उसकी बुनाई की इंडस्ट्रीज बहुत प्रसिद्ध हुई, क्योंकि लोग उसे खरीदते थे और उससे इस तरह की इंडस्ट्रीज डेवलप हुई। एंड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ आयरन, स्टिरअप एंड आर्मर फॉर द कैवलरी वर इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द तुर्क्स एंड मुगल्स। सो लूप अटैच्ड टू a horse saddle support the rider's feet on the both sides। हम घोड़ा चलाते हैं, घोड़े चलाने के समय में हमारे पैर के दोनों तरफ ऐसे रखा होता है, जो हमारे पैर उसमें फंसा होता है, जिससे हम गिरते नहीं, तो उसे हम स्टीरअप कहते हैं। STIRRUP, स्टीरअप। सो दिस स्टीरअप यूज्ड टू set our legs that we do not get down, and armor for the cavalry, and some weapons for Paidal Sena, the cavalry, were introduced by the Turks and Mughals. So they introduced these weapons of horse stirrup. So these weapons and armories were introduced by Mughals and Turks, which further led to the development of metallurgical industry. What is metallurgical industry? The industry that deals in the production of metals or ores. उसके बाद धातुओं से चीज़ें बनने लगी, धातुओं से तलवारें और हथियार बनने लगे। देन मेटलर्जिकल इंडस्ट्री, धातु से जो चीज़ें बने उस तरह के व्यापार, उस तरह के निर्माण शुरू हुए। एंड मेटल क्राफ्ट, उसी से फिर मेटल से बनने वाली चीज़ें और कारखाने शुरू हुए। इन द फील्ड ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर, द पर्शियन व्हील फैसिलिटेटेड इरिगेशन, एंड फ्रॉम द पर्शियन व्हील ईरान में सिंचाई की खोज हुई थी, जिससे हमने भी जो है सिंचाई के लिए भी कुछ उपकरण बनाए। वी हैव मेड सम टेक्नोलॉजीज ऑफ इरिगेशन, सिंचाई के लिए कुछ चीज़ें बनाए। इन दैट पर्शियन व्हील वाज मेनली accommodated and mainly copied. So students, in today's video we have discussed about craft towns, commercial and trading towns, crafts in India and technology in India. Now students, our next topic would be traders and craft persons, and this topic would be discussed in next video. In this video students, you have to write word body of this chapter, check point of these pages, and have to make this you can say this map of page number 78, because it is very important center in terms of medieval India, and at the same time I have to write summaries and some important words. Okay students, if there would be any question you can ask me. Till then, have a nice day.